up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Master Darkpoi Gaming. I am Darkpoi, and this is episode 7, Disc Golf Alley. So last episode, we took a look at Lakeside. Today, we're going to be going at Windswept Fields. Its name is as intended. Lots of wind. Exactly what the designers designed. Great practice for getting used to how your disc will react to the wind. You can see here this first shot. It's actually a deceiving shot. It seems like it's an easy shot, but it gives you your first taste of what to expect with this course, because the wind can be pretty brutal. You're going to find in this game that there are a lot of baskets that, even though the distance is correct for your throw, it may not be the correct throw, because lots of underthrown stuff, because the wind can really affect your disc in many ways. Ways that you're not prepared for. I've thrown so many putt shots that the wind just, ripped it up in the air, took it right over the basket, pushed it down into the rim, 20-meter shots that the wind just blew it right to the side of the chains. So that's what this course is really good for. It really helps you understand that the conditions and the elevation drops, the elevation changes, are really going to affect your throws. This, in my opinion, is the first course that's really going to test you as a beginner player, because with the attribute discs that you get later on, this course becomes nothing. But as a beginner, it can be challenging. Still not impossible, though. Again, I'm only level 1 at this point, and the couple of discs I have are going to keep me relatively -4, -5. If I'm playing very well, -7, -8, -9. So, it's there. This hole here, the best thing you can do for this hole is throw a fade disc. If you got a water skip fade, it'd be even better. It'll allow you to protect you for the water skip so that you don't sink like I did. But the fade, what it'll do is the fade rides the wind when it's going against it. So like the wind is going left to right here, and if I'm throwing that heavy fade disc straight, instead of it fading hard to the left, right hand, backhand, instead of it fading hard to the left, that wind is going to ride it so that it pushes it straighter. Again, field work will show you what I mean. But it's a great strategy. It's, in my opinion, the biggest thing I use extra fades for is for fighting wind. This hole here, there's actually a lesser known line that I use from time to time. It's a forehand line where I'll turn straight to the left off the tee there and throw it to the left of that tree that's right next to the tee there. And it'll do its run and then fade directly into the basket. But what it does is it protects you from the lake. You saw there, you can throw it right over the lake if you want. It's not impossible. There is a pretty significant drop there, so with the wrong disc, you might overshoot tremendously. So getting out there, doing the field work as always, that's going to be your biggest contributing factor. For this hole, you got to be careful. The water is easy to land into, and more so, that hillside back there to the left, if you overthrow or use a bigger disc that's not needed, you will, ride right off that like a ramp. And there's no coming back from that. You're going to go water hazard. So, in my opinion, the biggest thing you can do is shoot right or left if you want to. If you want to go to the left side of the river, that's okay. I like to shoot right and then just ride that hillside to protect me so that whenever I'm fading, I fade into the basket for an easy putt. This is another one. I think a lot of people tend to try to shoot around this hillside. I don't think that's a good play. It's risky, but I like to try to just chuck it over the hillside here for a decent putt like you saw there. The trees are deceiving, but once you've thrown this course enough, you start to understand that the trees are there, but they don't mess you up as much as you might think. Not too bad so far, -4. So again, perspective. We're talking level 1. The basic discs. And that's the whole point of this intro tutorial of me doing this project, is to show people that this game is fantastic. It's fun. You don't need all the special discs. You don't have to run out there and buy all the discs just to be competitive. You can just do the field work with the crappy discs. There's that win there that I was talking about. Just lifted me up way higher than I thought it was going to, so I ended up top rimming. But you just don't need to go out and do this. You can enjoy this game to its fullest potential just by getting out there and playing the game. Now, once you've leveled up a couple levels and you start to understand, boy, this would be much more fun if I could play with other people and do much better, then you're talking about some real stuff there. That's when you're going to start wanting those big bomb discs, and you're going to want to start trying to be creative, to say the least, with your lines. Because you'll see when you do multiplayer, even if you're a new player, do it. Even if you get beat and you do bad, does not matter. The benefit is you get to see the flight paths of the other players that throw, and it will give you ideas for creative lines. That's how I discovered half of the creative lines that I now currently use almost every single time I play the holes, is doing that thought, practicing the multiplayer lines that I witnessed by other players that were better than me. This is a hole that's tricky. In my opinion, 5-speed is all you need to park it. The wind can be super brutal, push you right into the water. It can also push you to the left and behind the basket, way further than you intend. As you see there, I thought I was going to make that right there on the edge there. That's usually how I play it. But these things happen, so you just keep on rolling. This is another great example of the drop putt. Getting practice from that drop zone into that basket is going to save you headaches like you just saw there. Having to do it once, twice, 3 times. You don't want that. 3 putts are awful. But if you do this practice whenever you're in practice mode, you'll hit it so hard every time that you'll know every time, oh, I win the water, I got to hit this drop zone shot. And you'll know you'll make it. And that'll save you another stroke. So started strong, finished weak. But that's okay. I'm not here to show you how great I am. I'm here to show you that you can do this even with the crappiest discs that you could possibly have. Alright, that was Windswept Fields. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, the whole point of this channel is to enjoy some gaming. I love disc golfing in real life and Disc Golf Valley. And I really hope that y'all can keep coming and joining me. This is Master Darkboy Gaming. I am Master Darkboy. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and we will see you in the future.